Every Roman Reigns match is starting to feel the same. It's about time that we really start having this conversation. For about the first 2 years with Roman Reigns' championship reign, the matches would be different. They would end in different ways. They would be different as a whole. But for the last year, the challenger looks strong, gets a lot of offense in at the beginning of the match. Then we get kind of towards the midway. It looks like the challenger is losing steam. Roman's dominating them. Then here comes the hero spot. The challenger gets superpowers out of nowhere. He's dominating Roman again. But wait, there's an interference from either Solo, Jimmy, or Jay. The challenger, despite seeing every Roman Reigns match, still decides to go fight the Usos or Solo on the outside, and that's the distraction that they need. Barricade, spear, super kick to the face, whatever. They get thrown back into the ring. Interference to win. Roman Reigns disappears for another 3 months, and then he finally comes back to SmackDown. Rinse and repeat for the last year. And I thought that they knew that that was a bad thing, so they had the bloodline implode to get rid of the interference issues so a little bit less, right? But then they have the person who turned on him from the Usos, being Jimmy, go back to the bloodline. We still don't know why he did that, by the way. Or maybe we do. Who fucking cares? It's bad regardless. And while we thought we got rid of the interference issues, nope. One half of the Usos is still there. We still got Solo. It's basically the Usos still running interference for Roman Reigns' match. It's the same shit over and over again. The only thing that I'm happy with in that LA Knight match is the fact that LA Knight was in the main event and he swam. He did. That's the only positive from that match. Otherwise, it's basically the same shit that we've always been getting. Roman hits them with a wrestle, walks around, talks to the crowd. Did the LA Knight thing, you know what I'm saying? And in order for the challenger to look strong, they get hit with like 5 finishers. They put LA Knight through the barricade and then he got speared again or something. Like, at what point do you realize that this is too much of the same shit? And then another thing that bothers me, Roman Reigns win by interference, and then the commentators will talk about him like he's dominant. But then they call him a cheater or whatever. They flip-flop. Their presentation on him is not consistent. It's like they want you to see him as dominant, but it's like, I don't see him as dominant because I'm watching the matches and I see what happens. Whatever, bro. Roman's a fraud. You count your days until WrestleMania 40 because you losing that belt. I pray you are.